Hello. So I wanted to go live to do the message of the day. For today, December 4th, for the 21 days before the great conjunction between Earth, Jupiter, and Saturn in the sign of Aquarius. I am a little sniffly today, but it's okay. I'm feeling better. Good news, it's not the Rona. So we're good. I'm good. It's like, oh no. I'm being ascended faster than I expected. So I was looking through my collection of tarot decks, and I realized two things. One, I am completely a tarot addict, and I probably need AA for whatever tarot AA is. And two, I had this beautiful deck laying around, the Light Seers Tarot, and I don't think I ever opened it. So I just opened it, and and I want to do a message for today because Spirit has been talking. So I also want to remind anyone who does not know about the Magical VIP group that I do have a Magical VIP group. So if you want to join that, the link for the subscription is in my bio. And on there, we're going to talk all things magic. This month, we are talking about altars and sacred spaces. So that is going to be really fun. So, I post once a week about the topic of the month. And then we do a Q&A at the end of the month. Whew, definitely in a better mood. And my eyes don't hurt anymore. So that's good. The other day, my eyes were like, no. I felt like a vampire, guys. It's like, it didn't start like this. So anyway, today Spirit is making me feel like we need to look at our limitations. So remember, the planet Saturn is the planet of limitations, the planet of the planet of how are we limiting ourselves? What is our box? Right? So we always talk about thinking outside the box. And I think that as a collective, very often we think so much inside the box that we limit ourselves. Okay? So we have to think about how we are doing that, especially because remember, these messages are all leading up to the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius. So how are we thinking inside the box all the time? How are you limiting yourself? Why are you thinking, oh, this person is doing that already, so I can't possibly do that? It's not for me. Maybe this great idea that Spirit is giving me is not for me. Maybe it's for someone else. All the lies that we tell ourselves because of maybe a little bit of that Saturn influence, or that we want to control what the process looks like, right? So we definitely have here the Judgment card, which tells us about the Great Awakening. So there's the Judgment card letting us know that the Great Awakening is definitely approaching us, okay? But the Great Awakening is very centered in the heart. It is a heart. Someone asked me if the Great Awakening, if the apocalypse was the rapture. And I responded, yes, it's a mental and emotional rapture. There's the Three of Swords reminding us that pain is not helping us. It is holding us back. It is putting us in the box. And It is time to transmute that pain from holding us back to transmuting it into building us, into helping us build that which we desire. Okay, here's the King of Pentacles with his material accomplishments. But not only does the King of Pentacles have material accomplishments, but he is fulfilled because his material accomplishments come from that which fulfills his heart. Okay? So we can all be the King of Pentacles, but we have to start by being the King of Wands, that King of Wands that knows what action needs to be taken and takes action not by impulse but by intuition. Okay, so the King of Wands is like, I'm here, I'm present, I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna light my torch, no matter who agrees with me, no matter who likes it or who doesn't like it. It doesn't matter who likes it or who doesn't like it, because it's your torch to light. I want you to think about why, out of all the souls in the Hall of Souls, would God choose to incarnate you in this lifetime? If you're not meant to make something great out of what you were given, why, out of all the souls in the entire universe, would God choose you to incarnate into this lifetime? You are here for a reason. In this time, in this present moment, we are on the cliff, on the precipice of a great awakening. And it is a magical blessing to be here in this moment, okay, in this space where we have had to be forced to say, excuse my language, but what am I here for? If I am not here to work and just sleep and die, what am I here for? Because that's not what God incarnated you here for, okay? Last night, Spirit said to me, you know, Priestess May, you've died in so many lifetimes because you have been a witch. And I have died in so many ways. I've been hung, I've been buried alive, I've been drowned, I've died so many times in so many different lifetimes. When you do past life regressions, you can see the way that you've passed away in other lifetimes. And a lot of those lifetimes, I've been a witch, or I've been an oracle, or I've been what I am now. And I got another opportunity to live in my purpose and in a century where, as of right now, we are coming out of a time of persecution where we don't have to be scared of being persecuted like my ancestors did. My grandfather or even my parents were scared of persecution, but I don't have to be. Because we live in a time now where, as much as others may try to stifle us, in reality, there are many who will lift us up, because we have this amazing ability of communication for miles through the social media or through the internet, or just being able to meet people across the world. Okay, so I was able to be set free in this lifetime. So how are you setting your spirit free in this lifetime from a place of the heart? What is your purpose? Okay, that is what the message of today is. I want you to sit down and I want you to really think about it. It's like, is my purpose, right? And I'm not saying that you have to necessarily be an entrepreneur and open your own business and this and that, but are you really living in your heart's purpose? Because a few years ago, Archangel Michael said to me, I asked him a question about money because I was concerned. And he said to me, when you live from your heart, money will follow, okay? So when you live and you share your purpose with others, some way, somehow, God will make sure that you are taken care of financially. So financially, you don't have to worry. I know that it's hard to understand for people who are earth signs. A lot of earth signs, have this difficulty. You hold yourself back, even though you are such a great planner, you're such a great doer, but sometimes you have a hard time realizing that money is energy, and just how you can bring out that energy to do things, to do tasks. You can draw that money to you as well, because money is energy. That's all that it is. It's energy. Just like love is energy, just like, all these other things in the world are energy. We always talk about negative energy, but we have to talk more about positive energy. There's love energy, there's money energy, there's peace energy. There's so many of us that are so used to dealing with chaos and so used to dealing with trauma that when we have peace, we don't even know what to do with it. We're like, oh my God, something's wrong. I'm in peace. What am I going to do with this peace? Oh my God. And then we sabotage ourselves because we're like, holy Jesus, I'm so used to being in trauma, especially for those of us that come from families that are extremely toxic, right? We're so used to being in the loud noise, in the trauma, in the pain, that we forget that we incarnated here with a purpose, and that purpose may lead you to your peace, may lead you to your joy, may lead you to your financial stability, to your happiness. But you can't get there if you don't make a promise to yourself first, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is coming up here. This is Archangel Raphael for me. And he is bringing the self-healing, the self-love, the self-confidence, okay? If you are not bringing that self-love and that self-confidence into yourself, how are you going to live in your purpose? How are you going to bring that energy to yourself? How are you going to fulfill what you incarnated here for? What is it, And sometimes we feel that we have to be the martyr in order to be living in our purpose, okay? Maybe we think that we have to be like Jesus, where he had to die on the cross in order to fulfill his purpose. But we don't have to be that. We don't have to be the martyr. We don't have to be the one that gives up and sacrifices everything. But we can live in our purpose and also share it with the world, and also allow the world to see our hearts. Because if we don't allow the world to see our hearts, then the world can never find us. A lot of you are holding yourselves back from your purpose, from your divine given purpose, for what you incarnated here for in this lifetime. So many people are so focused on external relationships. And the truth of the matter is that not everyone is incarnate. And I can tell you this because I've had lifetimes where I was born alone and I died alone. So I didn't have a relationship. And there are lifetimes we have to get used to the fact that there are lifetimes where we know for sure that we're supposed to have a partner. And then there are lifetimes when we know for sure that we're not supposed to, that we are just supposed to be stepping fully into our power and allowing ourselves to be our fullest self. And then once we are in that fullest self and we've fulfilled that purpose, maybe our spirit guides or even our higher selves will write in a partner, will write in another purpose, because you can fulfill more than one purpose in the same lifetime. You can be given one purpose, and then if you fulfill it and it's not time for you to pass away yet, it's not time for you to move on, to transition from this vessel, your spirit guides, your higher self can choose to write in another purpose for this lifetime. So don't think that just because you fulfilled one purpose and then that's it, that's all that it is, and that you'll never fulfill anything ever again. There are so many purposes, there's so much, but there is one core thing, and that is living from the heart. We were given the opportunity, the blessing to incarnate into this dimension where we as light bodies, as light beings, are able to experience a human form, where we are able to touch those we love, where we are able to hug, where we are able to, even though some of us are not doing that right now because of what's currently happening, but we are able to love and we are able to touch and hug and do so many things that we can't do as balls of light when we are floating around as balls of light. We can't do that. So we incarnate into this lifetime, into this earthly plane, and we can either live our dream or live our nightmare. And it's all up to us. It's completely up to us. Many of you, Spirit has been calling you to go back to school, to go back to the school of the universe, to go back to a school for whatever it is that you want to pursue. It doesn't have to be a traditional school. If there's something that you want to learn, if there's a skill that you want to learn and you don't have that skill, there are a lot of online learning platforms for everything. And trust me, the population is growing. If you want to go for your business endeavor, and if you're watching this right now and you're like, I've been waiting for the sign from Spirit to start my business, this is your sign, okay? There is so much opportunity out there, and there are so many people that, just like you, choose not to start a business, choose not to compete because they are already saying no to themselves, because they are afraid of the competition. No one can be you. 1 million people can sell candles. No one can be High Priestess May. You can be someone else, but you can't be me. So everyone has their own energy. Anyone, 1 million people can sell oils, could sell candles, could sell powders, could sell soaps, but they're not me. Just the same thing for you. 1 million people could do whatever it is that you're doing, but they're not you. And your energy is needed in the world. You incarnated here for a reason. You incarnated here for a reason. So that is the message of the day. Think about, why did God incarnate you? Out of all the souls in the Hall of Souls that God could have chosen from, why you? And I will tell you why. Because you had a special energy and a special purpose that was meant to make this world better than it ever was, better than you found it. And I want you to believe in yourself enough to go out there and to fulfill that purpose, because I believe in you, and God believes in you, and your spirit guides believe in you, and the angels believe in you, and they're here to help you. All they're waiting for is for you to realize that no one can be you, and for you to pick up your tools and get to work, because here's the 8 of Pentacles. Pick up your tools and get to work and make it happen. Okay? All right, my loves, I will see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's message of the day. Remember, go towards your heart's purpose. The money will flow. The money will come. No one can be you, okay? Support one another. If we all supported one another and uplifted one another, the world will be such a better place. Let's support each other and each other's purposes. Let's support as much as we can. Maybe you can't buy from someone, but maybe you can like and comment and share their stuff, because guess what? The more we uplift each other, the more that we are able to grow together. All right? Much love and blessings to you all. Remember, I do have a few limited availability for January opened up. For readings, if you would like to book a reading, you can find that in my link in bio. If you would like to join our magical VIP group where we discuss a different magical topic every month, if you would like to join the magical subscription group, that High Priestess May VIP group is available in my link in bio as well. And what else? My tarot course is still open. I extended the sale until today. So if you wanted to take my tarot course where I teach you how to read tarot from beginning to end, and how to start your tarot business, you can go ahead and jump into, well, some tips on starting your tarot business. You can jump right into my tarot course. That is pre-recorded. You get instant access to it, and you have access to it for a year. All right? So that is in my link in bio as well. Much love and blessings to you all. Think about what your purpose is. Journal it. Write it down. Work on your vision board. It's not too early to start your 2021 vision board. There's a lot of things going on in the world, but guess what? There's a lot of stuff you can do online through shipping. So if there's a product that you want to start, don't let Rona stop you. Go on, keep going. We owe it to those who are no longer with us to fulfill the purpose that we were meant to fulfill. All right? Much love and blessings to you all, and much love and blessings from all the angels, guardians, benevolent ancestors, and guides. Much love. Bye-bye.